Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mark and Mark's Tarot. What? Okay, cool. Awesome, man. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Jade. Hey, Jade. Hey, Megan. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Renee. Hey, Suri. Hi from the stars. Hey, Vicky. Megan, you said, oh my God, I was just about to message you to see about a read. What's going on? Sorry, I was just catching up on an email. Just I did a reading for somebody today, and they were just confirming that what I said was right. So that's good. When I do mediumship for people, it's kind of hard. Sometimes it's been kind of difficult these past few days. But the good thing is, it's all good. How you been? I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, Extreme Rescues. I was watching it earlier. I was watching some of it. Is it lagging for anybody? Are you cooking, sorry? Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? How you doing, sweetheart? Pasta with meat sauce? Nice. I had pulled pork today, and I had it in a sandwich with some mashed potatoes and some carrots. So it was pretty good. It was something different. So my sister made it actually. Yeah, I mean we're on a curfew system right now. There's 22 people here that have the virus, which isn't that much, but it's more than enough. We're on a curfew now, so you have to be home before 8 p.m. and you can't leave home until 6 a.m. So we're on lockdown curfew, which is sucks, but it's for our own good. And people were caught past the curfew time. People on Facebook making off. People just don't care. It's like, but it's people like that that don't care that won't get it. Hey, Araceli, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Paris, how are you doing? But nobody's died here yet from it, and there's 2 people in the hospital now, but they're okay. So we're not really getting affected, too much by it, but the government's taking the necessary precautions before it gets out of hand, which is the right thing to do. I don't mind being in quarantine. I love it. Yeah, the mashed potatoes were good. I put the sauce all over it that the pulled pork was in, so it was nice. I enjoyed it. It's nice when my sister cooks for me for once, because I'm the usually one cooking. But my sister, she cooked today for everybody, so I was like, about time you damn well cook. She's had a hard past 2 weeks because she owns a grocery store, so her and her husband been going nonstop. So I've been doing all the cooking. But today she worked half a day and then she says, you know what, I got a nice piece of pork. I'm gonna make some pulled pork. You take a break. So I didn't have to cook. And lunchtime I went to my parents' house and my mom cooked spare ribs. So I had a good innings today. I had a very good day. Had some good food. Belly's full. I made dessert. I made cookie brownies. So my sister got me an Easter egg. But she said you might as well get the Easter eggs now before you know, people go crazy. Well, people are already going crazy, but it's not easy, man. People are just can't fix stupid, unfortunately. But I just hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody, weathers out this bullshit. So hopefully we'll all be all right. I'm praying for everybody. I just made a wish on 11/11 that everybody is safe and nobody I know dies. That'll be great. And hopefully we all survive this bullshit and everything goes back to normal, because I'm sick and tired of watching the National Geographic channel, because that's the only channel I really like if there's no sports on. So it's very hard for me not watching sports. I'm very bored. But I've been watching National Geographic like 24/7. Because I don't watch news either. I like to watch the National Geographic channel, because that and the History Channel is the only channels I like, because it's interesting and it's about animals and world and things like that. And I watched that show called Wicked Tuna, and it's like my favorite show. So I just finished watching that. That's why I'm coming on now. I'm not going to be on too long, but I came on earlier today and did a pick a card. But tonight I'll just do like a message or whatever. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you, sweetheart? How you doing? But hopefully everybody stays safe. I know everybody will. I just want to make sure everybody keeps their self-esteem up, stay home, and just know that all will be well in due time. Hey, Sonia, how you doing? So, one day at a time, you can handle it. It's not the end of the world. We'll be all right. Hey, Angela Marie, how you doing? You're welcome, Sonia, anytime, sweetheart. Anytime. So it's been nice. I had a good, nice Sunday today, so that was good. It was a beautiful day here today too. 72 degrees, 85 humidity. But it's a good thing that it's hot. It's getting hot here, because the virus doesn't withstand heat. So that's good. They said tropical climates are likely to get rid of the virus sooner. So hopefully the weather gets hot everywhere so we can get rid of it sooner. I don't know where Raina is, and I haven't seen Jesse in about a week or two. Everybody's probably doing their thing, I'm not expecting everybody to be here all the time, but it's all good. People have things to do. It's all good. It was nice seeing some old faces people that used to be in here and coming in here now, so that's nice. It's good to see. It's always good to see my regulars in here. It's good to see everybody. I don't care. You know, whoever's here is here. People come and go. As long as everybody's happy and safe, that's what that matters to me. Hey, Corianne, how you doing, sweetie? I'm good, Corianne. I had a good day. All was good. I got food and toilet paper, so I guess I'm all right. That's the way the world is right now. If you got food and toilet paper, you're on a good note. So I have both, so I'm blessed, and I'm not sick. My nasal infection went away, so I'm back to 100%. My allergies aren't acting up no more, so I can breathe. It's good. So all's good. Just got a shower, watch my show, fresh and clean. I want to get in my bed in about a half an hour or hour from now. Oh yeah, I feel much better, and I sound better. That nasal infection got me. I was irritated. I couldn't even breathe, man. Shit was annoying. But it happens every now and then, so it's better than being sick in the hospital dying, so I guess I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed, actually. All right, I'm going to go down the list and give everybody a message from my Psychic Tarot deck. As a general message. All right. Sorry. I'll start with you tonight. All right. Sorry. 1. All right, sorry. Your card is suffering in silence. So maybe you are suffering deep down inside, but you're not saying anything, and you are, just minding. You're keeping to yourself, by yourself. And that's all that matters. Keep to yourself. Even if you don't say what's on your mind, all you got to do is keep quiet. Nobody has to know what you want to do, what you want to say. Silence is better than bullshit. That's what Marky says. That's what that card means to me. All right. All right, Jade. 1, 2. Oh, no, I won't. All right, Jade, toilet paper, food, material things. Looks like you're going to be getting all the things that you need, all the material things you need. See this guy? He's got fruit, money, water. He's got what he needs. So Jade, if tomorrow you need to go get things or you have everything you need, then that's good. It's called material harvest. Getting everything that you need, not what you want. All right. You're welcome. Patty. Patty, that's a good thing. No changes for me. I'm not expecting anything different. You should never expect anything. Just have confident expectations that everything is going to be all right. You believe, you shall receive. All right, Patty, it's good to see you. Give you a message now. All right, Patty. 1, 2, 3. All right, Patty. You might have some conflict and defeat around you. And people around you might be having conflict, and the conflict around you is making you feel defeated, or this card means to me that if you've had conflict with somebody, you have accepted the defeat because you can't fix stupid, and you can't fix somebody that always wants to have conflict. So you could be moving on and taking the defeat from this conflict. All right. Hey, Val, how you doing? Say that one more time. What do you mean? What did I say? I can't even remember what I said. Your ex-husband? What I told Patty? I can't even remember what the hell I said. Look, I'm tired. I don't even know what I just said. I can't remember. Once I start shuffling, I just forget what I say. I talk so much shit and I say so many things that I can't even remember you. Oh, can't fix stupid? Oh yeah, I know. I know I can't fix stupid. I say that every day. All right. Paris. 1, 2. All right, Paris, you got crown chakra. So you must be all in your head. After all, you are an Aquarius, so all you do is think. Think, think, think. And your crown chakra is telling you to stop overthinking. Keep your thinking cap on, but don't overthink. And just know that it's all in your head. It's all in your head. Hey, Christina, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, yeah. What I said about your card, yeah. I don't know. I have to go back and look at it. I can't remember. I have things on my mind right now. I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, me too. I'm tired, but I'm all right. All's good. Could be worse, you know? Let me see something here. All right. Megan, are you here? Megan, Renee from the stars, Vicky, are you guys here? I don't know if you're still in here, but if you guys are here, just let me know if you're here. If you want a message, let me know. Because you guys were like one of the first ones to come in your room. So I want to make sure I get everybody. Because if you're not talking, then I don't know if you're here or not. So if you guys want a message, just let me know. All right, Corianne, sorry to hear that, sweetheart. I hope everything goes better for you tomorrow. Just take it one day at a time. Yes, Paris, always overthinking. I mean, it's like just thinking about all these people that are dying. You know, I've had that on my mind a lot. You know, every day I see somebody, and like today, some Grammy Award winner, country singer guy died. I don't even know who he is, but I'm like, what the heck? Like, why is all these celebrities dying all of a sudden? So it's kind of disturbing when I see things like that. It kind of gets to me. Like, it makes me think, like, what's really happening, you know? Makes me realize that I'm lucky to have my parents still alive. So it kind of got to me today thinking about those things. Yeah, he was young. That's pretty young. That's not that old. 62 isn't old. Some country and western guy. I can't remember his name. I don't know who he is. I don't watch. I don't listen to country and western music. But somebody posted it up on my oh, Joe Diffie. That's his name. Yeah. Like I don't listen to country and western, so I don't really know who it is. I mean, people probably look at me like I'm crazy, but I don't know who that guy is. I never seen that guy in my life, but that's because I listen to different music, so I wouldn't know. But hey, Alan. All right, Sonia. Sonia. Oh, really, Araceli? That's what I'm saying. Like more and more popular people like are dying. It's kind of weird. Okay, Sonia, you got a good card here. A spiritual union. You have a spiritual union between you and someone, male or female, happen the way you want it to happen. It takes two. All right, Sonia. There you go. All right, Christina. Yeah, I don't know who Joe Diffie is, but I saw it on Instagram just now. Said that he was a Grammy Award winner. So I'm like, I guess he's good. I know that before that, a couple of days ago, was Kenny Rogers. I know who that is, and he died too. And then now this week is this guy. But it's like, you know, it's just crazy. And he died from the coronavirus, actually. So it's like, what the heck's going on? And earlier this year, it was Kobe Bryant. That really messed me up mentally because I've seen him play 4 times. So it's, you know, I realized that I'm so lucky to have my parents, and I went to go see him today and eat lunch with them, and I'm like, fuck, how long am I gonna be able to do this? Like, you know. And then just watching my favorite show, Wicked Tuna, 2 of the captains, one of their dads died, and the other one's sick and about to die. So it's like, oh boy, here we go. So it's not good. No. Kenny didn't die from corona. The other guy, the Joe guy, the Joe Diffie guy, he died from the coronavirus, which is sad. Yeah, Patty, I am. You know, I was thinking positive today, saying I'm so happy to have my parents. You know, there's a lot of people in this room don't have their parents no more. No, the person who died from the coronavirus, that star was that guy Joe Diffie. According to Instagram, that's what they said. I don't know if it's true. All right, Anne Marie. Yeah, I am sorry. I you know, said that today because this virus, people that are older are more more reliable to get it. So it's kind of bothering me a bit. But I know God's got my back anyway. Now that's cool, Elizabeth. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Um, Anne Marie, you got sacrifice. You might be making a lot of sacrifices now to get what you want, what you need. Sacrifices of using less toilet paper, eating less food, doing the right things, being an Aquarius. This is my girl who has shaved armpits. Every time I see this, I see a girl who's making sure even in this time, she does shave her armpits till she looks good. So keep clean, Anne Marie, and all will be good. All right. Yeah, wax for me. See, there you go. Wax on, wax off. All right, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. All right, Elizabeth, you got love begins. Love begins for you. I feel like this is being home with your kids. The love begins to be stronger and stronger between you and your family, you and the people around you. I feel like love begins for yourself, realizing that who you are more and more every day. And your love begins to have an effect on the people around you. So keep pouring that love around and it'll come back around. No, Alan, I haven't. No. Hey, Asar, how you doing, fam? That's good, Elizabeth. I'm glad. All right, Araceli. Araceli. 2, 3. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right, Araceli. You got my showing cleavage card. Accelerated motion. Things are going to start moving fast for you. You're going to feel on fast pace. If you show some cleavage, things might get faster. As you see this woman, she's looking up into the sky, looking up into that star, twinkle, twinkle, little star, Araceli. Attention so she can get some accelerated motion. Looks like you too. See the long hair? Yeah, that's good. You're feeling crap today? Well, tomorrow's going to be a better day with more motion, more acceleration, faster pace. All right, Angela Marie. See, the day just got better listening to Marky talk shit. Hey, Latasha, how you doing? All right, Angela Marie. Angela Marie. 1, 2. Angela. Angela, you also got this card as well. And it's suffering in silence. And like I said to Suri, Angela Marie, your card is also suffering in silence, but this card to me is not a bad card. It's a card where you are in silence because silence is better than bullshit. And silence is something that people suffer from. So people might be suffering because you're in silence. You're not saying what's on your mind or what you want to do or what you want to say. This might be just you taking time for yourself. And silence, like I always say, is better than bullshit. All right. Hey, well, had not a so good day yesterday too. Sorry to hear that, Angela Marie. I hope everything gets better, sweetheart. I know people are having some rough times, and it's gonna get rougher. You know, according to astrology and according to the way the planets are lined up, people are going to be tested in these next 10 days. So that's why I keep telling everybody silence is better than bullshit. Sometimes not saying anything is the best thing, and some things are better off not said. Yeah? All right. Alan. 1, 2. All right, Alan, you got material and spiritual prosperity. So what you seek material-wise, I feel like you'll get, which means toilet paper, food, things you want and need, you'll get. And spiritually, you'll get better as well by thinking about your past loved ones and knowing that they're there for you, giving you the prosperity that you need. So all you got to do is look up, look ahead like this person is, look ahead at all the nature and everything around you and know that you'll be clean and fresh and green and blue and everything is all around you. No, I didn't. Elizabeth, I didn't watch that, no. That's good, Alan. I wish you the best, sweetheart. All right, I'll do that, Elizabeth. Hey, Nina, how are you, sweetheart? Hope you feel better today. All right, SR, you here, sweetheart? Good, good. SR, you got destiny. So whatever's destined to happen is gonna happen. Whatever you want your destiny to line up and be, I feel like it'll happen. So as you see, there's the same woman and she's on here all around. And the last two on the bottom is like a shadow. So I feel like the last things that you need in your destiny or want in your destiny is about to come. Got me? The last things in your destiny that needs to happen will end up happening soon. And number 10 is the number of completion. So things are about to come into a complete cycle for you. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, Latasha. Latasha. 1, 2. All right, Latasha, you got temptation. You might be tempted to do certain things, tempted to act in a certain way, tempted to say certain things. You might just have the temptation to just speak your mind. If you need so, do so. Or somebody might be tempted to tell you something. All right, Nina. Nina. 1, 2, 3. All right, Nina, you have discontent and boredom. So you might not be happy right now because you're bored. You got to stay home. You see this person there, you know, trying to stretch out on this balcony here. They don't know what the heck to do or to say or to believe. They have discontentment around them and they're like, fuck, man, when the heck this shit's going to change? So right now you might feel bored and you might not feel up to doing anything. So you're like, you know what? Fuck this. All right, we all. All right, Natasha, no problem. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lag here and there. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, is there anybody that I missed or anybody in the background that I haven't given a message to? Let me know if you want a message. I think I've done everybody, but if I haven't, just let me know. Val, are you here, Val? I know Val is here. I'm not oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Val. Yeah, there you go. All right, Val. 1, 2, 3. All right, Val, you also got spiritual union. All right, Val. Val, you have spiritual union. This is you and someone coming together to make things happen, to be happy. You have a spiritual union between you and someone, or this could be just you finding your spiritual union between you and God. Might be praying a lot right now. Or this could be you and somebody close to you. You know, it's funny because earlier when I was on, nobody complained about buffering. It's like it must be a nighttime thing. Because during the day today when I came on, not one person said I was buffering. There you go. Patty, I'll give you another one, sweetheart. Being that you haven't been here in a while, Patty, I'll give you another one, okay? Just because I like you. Okay, Val. I don't understand. But when I'm in somebody else's room, I don't lag. That's the thing. I never lag or I never have that problem. I don't know why. Some people are lagging, some people ain't. I don't know what to do or to say anymore. I don't know what I don't know, you know. Even when I'm on the other format, it still lags for certain people. So I don't know what more to do. I guess it's YouTube. It's not marketing. Yeah, I got good internet. I just got my internet just got. I don't know why it only happens here for you. That's weird. I go to a lot of people's rooms and I never lag. Never. You know what you might have to do is to unsubscribe to me and resubscribe. So it resets everything. Try that. That's what I keep telling people to do. Unsubscribe and resubscribe and then see if that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just try that. It's a suggestion. You know, it might work. It might work. All right, Patty. Sure, Alan. I'll do her after I'll do it for. I'm gonna do this for Patty. I suggest everybody to do that, to unsubscribe and resubscribe, so that way it reboots everything. Yeah, I saw that, Val. I got the notification thing. All right, Patty. Let's see what I got for you. 1, 2. All right, Patty. Your card is the waiting game. You're waiting, waiting, and waiting. And I can't remember what the heck you call these things, but the card is the waiting game. And on this card is number 2. So you might have to wait another 2 days, 2 weeks in order for things to come about or come towards you. The waiting game is you waiting for something that you really want and need. Okay? So there you go, Patty. You got to keep waiting. So be patient. Eat some chocolate. Stock up on that food, and you'll be all right. All right. Yeah, you could do that. If you're on your phone, then that's why it's probably lagging. Because on my phone, it always lags. That's why I don't use my phone. I use my computer. You got to get off your damn phone and go on your laptop. Then it'll probably be a lot better. On your phone, it shouldn't. Those apps are all messed up. All right, Alan, your sister. Yes, Patty. Chocolate and wine. Here you go. All right. Alan, your sister. Mental conflict. She's all up in her head right now. When I see this card, it's a head within a head. So she's overthinking. Too much thinking. She's thinking about what she wants to do, how her future's going to be, how her job's going to be, etc., etc., etc. A lot of mental conflict within yourself. It's just you and yourself and I. Constantly thinking, overthinking, worrying about too many things. Don't worry, be happy. Okay? Life could be worse than what it is now. You're blessed, and that should keep away your mental conflict. Yes, Sonia, the hourglass. That's what it is. Thank you. Yep, using your phone is not good. That's why you guys are lagging. And I've told you guys that already. I bet you the people that aren't lagging are on computers. That's why I don't have that problem. That's why I never use my phone. And if you have an Android, it's probably worse. Okay, good, Val. That's good. Yo, what's up, brethren? How you doing, Bruno? I was thinking about you today, bro. I was going through all my old CDs, putting them on my computer, transferring everything. I was bouncing around my room, jumping on my couch. No, I'm just kidding. I was kind of bouncing around today, listening to all my old CDs and stuff, because some people were asking me for a reggae CD. So I was like, yeah, it's time to convert some of these over. So I was thinking about all my reminiscing on my DJ days, looking at all my old music. I got CDs from back in 2000 that I still haven't put on my computer and on my external hard drive. I got to get a new external hard drive. I think that I'm gonna find out if one of these stores are open. If not, I'm just gonna order one through Amazon. Just gonna get a nice external hard drive. I don't know if you have a suggestion for a nice external hard drive. I don't know if there's any computer people in here, but what's a nice external hard drive to get? So I've had that damn external hard drive at least 12 years, and I'm scared it's going to go one day and I'm going to lose all my music. So I need to put it on a new external hard drive. Yeah, I'll ask him, Elizabeth. I'll ask him if I ever see him go live. I'll ask him. You should ask him for me because you got pulled like that. Yeah, I know, right? I remember the coffins. Yeah. I don't have any more records anymore. I sold them all. I sold all my equipment, all my records. All I have now is CDs. I transferred all the old records to CD, and now I need to put everything on my laptop and on my external hard drive because after this quarantine is over, my friend invited me to do a DJ competition for all the old guys, all the old cats over 40s. The over 40s club, they said after this quarantine shit's over and all this stuff is back, summertime, you guys are gonna do like a party. My friend asked me if I was interested. I said, yeah, sure, I'll come down there. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to experience it. I mean, I'm blessed to be in that. I'm blessed to like be in that era of 20, 30 years ago. It was a good era to be in. The 90s, the 80s, the 90s were probably the best era to be in, to be born in, and to be growing up in. Once the 2000 reached, it kind of went downhill, to be honest. It was still okay, but not that good because everything changed. CDs came out, all the like records no longer exist. People weren't doing those things, and I'm just glad that I was born in the 70s, and I'm glad that I was experienced the 80s and the 90s. I'm just blessed to be in that era, The music was better, absolutely, Araceli, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna record it, Elizabeth. I'm gonna put it all on video. Yeah, I was born in 77, so I know what that's. I grew like I started playing music. I started playing music when I was 13, so I played for my like school parties and things like that, and house parties and stuff. And I had my little turntables, and I actually had an automatic turntable at one point where you just press the button and it goes to the track. Like it's some crazy shit. Me and my brother bought it. We thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was like a Kenwood. It was a Kenwood stereo system, and it was fun. I gotta find the pictures of that. But I always had a system in my car, and I know how to wire up a whole sound system and stuff, and I was good at those things. I was always the person who hooked up the music and made sure everything was sounding nice and make sure shit didn't blow up, So I don't know if anybody, I'm sure people in here know what an 8-track is. Those big ass tapes, the 8-track tapes. I think they're called 8-tracks. I got to witness that when I was young. I had one of those 8-track players at one time, but then it was already old because my dad had it. So I was telling my nephews about it, and they were like, "What?" So I Googled it and showed them what I was talking about. They was like, "Oh, wow." Because I have a lot of cassette tapes. I have tons. I have a whole box full that I need to transfer over to my computer. but I gotta get this program called SoundForge, and it like you can convert everything over, and then you can like make it sound clearer and better and stuff. So I gotta get off my ass and do it. I gotta take my own advice. Like I tell people, get off your ass and do shit. So now that I have the time and I'm in quarantine, I'm strongly considering starting to do that, because I have a lot of good music on tape, and I have a lot of like, I used to record my music sessions on live, like on my cassette tapes, and I have tons of them, and I've been listening to them, me singing and stuff with my cousin, me doing like little parties and things, and it's the funniest things like ever. I was listening to it. I finally got a cassette tape player, and it was the funniest thing ever. You know, I was like, no way, I can't believe I'm listening to this. So it was fun. My friend gave me the cassette player. So back in the day, I had it hooked up to my turntables and my mixer. So when I used to play, I used to press record, and I always used to make sure that I was recording it, and it was coming out, like see the lights going up and down, so I knew it was recorded. Then like after one side's finished, I had to flip it over to the other side. But then I got like this thing, whereas one I paid like $200 and something for it, and it was like the best one you can get. So that way you can record stuff, and then it will automatically, when it's finished one side, it'll automatically go to the other side without you even flipping it. That's how high tech it got at one point in the 90s. I tell people about that, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't even remember that." I'm like, "Yeah, I remember everything." Because one thing about me, I'm a record freak. I wanted to record everything that I did, and every competition I was in, I recorded it. You know, I did all those things. Like I recorded all my CDs, you know, everything like that. So yeah, I like 90s R&B. I like R&B a lot too. I played R&B a lot when I was a DJ, and mostly reggae, but I did play R&B and rap. Like in the 90s, like it was like, you know, Salt and Pepper songs, and you know, all that I got the power, all that shit, and you know, all the like really cool songs. Like the 90s were like where was when music was music. Like it was popular, and everybody was putting out good songs. And yeah, I wasn't really into rap in the 90s. I listened to it, but I didn't really like it. I liked R&B more, or I liked hit songs, like, you know, and stuff like yeah, Mary J. Blige, and you know, all those type of things. Like I listened to Gloria Stefan and all that stuff, and Salt and Pepper I liked a lot. You know, Lauryn Hill and all those people. You know, I liked a lot of those people. You know, and I mean, I can name tons of songs, but okay, Patty, be careful, stay safe, and it's always good to see you, sweetheart. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it was nice while it lasted. That's why I tell people, man, the good times were back then. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I was very fortunate to live in that era. Thanks, Patty. So it's nice to like listen to it from way back. So I never forget, in 1996, I won a competition on the radio station. It was like every Wednesday night, I got to play to people listening to the radio all over Bermuda. So I had people like calling me and stuff, and they were like, "Yo, I can't believe you won the competition." And like I beat some of the best people here back then. So it was like, to me, it was like the start of my, me becoming who I ended up being when I finished, which was on top of my game and one of the best. Because Bermuda we have a lot of good DJs here. So it was really competitive here. So it's 60-40. So like for me, it was harder because I had to win. I had to win them over, and so they can cheer for me because they kind of were like biased. So it was harder for me to win. And when I won in 96, it made me feel like I had accomplished a goal, and it made me hungry to get more. So I had a choice when I won, $1,200 or play on the radio station for 6 months, once a week. And I took the playing on the radio station 6 months, once a week, so I can promote myself, show everybody what I'm about, and give them something to look forward to. And when I won, I said, I'm going to promote every time I play out in public. I'm going to promote myself on the radio station because it's my hour. And I did it, so I'd rather, I instead of taking the money, I took the playing time, which benefited me a lot. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. And then after that, I continued to win competitions on and off. Then I traveled all over the world, played music all over the place in crazy places. So absolutely, Bruno. Yes, Sonia. That's a good song. There's so many people. But I enjoyed those times very much. So they're the best times of my life. Best times of my life, man. I never forget. That's why when I've been listening to some of my old, tapes and CDs today, it kind of like get me all up in my feelings and realize like, you're getting old, bro. Like you're 43 now. 20 years ago, you were like at your prime, like one of the best in Bermuda at one point. I was really good, and I strived always to be better, and I took everybody with me. Like everybody around me, I made them better, made them realize that we can all do this together, and it's not about me. Similar to what I do on here, but it doesn't work. Because when I first came on here, I tried to make everybody a family, and the family's gone now. Everybody who I helped are all against me now. And that's exactly what happened in the music industry as well as a DJ. I tried to form a team, and it didn't work because, people just are weird, and they're jealous, and they get stupid, and they don't understand together is better. So they rather be separate and fight because that's the way the world is for them. So it's all good. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's better being by myself. And I try not to be so I don't look selfish, but that's the problem. Because when I was younger, I always looked up to people who were better than me, who I considered better than me. I always looked up to them and always wanted to be a part of their team and be like them, or follow their footsteps and things like that. But now, not when I was younger. Like the guys younger than me were all about themselves, and then once they got to a certain point, they just broke off and went their own merry way and tried to come back to get my crown, but it didn't work. They just found themselves back in the bottom of the barrel, falling off the ladder. Yeah, I played Michael Jackson's music and I like Mike, despite what everybody says about him. I still think he's a great person. He did a lot for everybody. He did a lot for children. He did a lot for everybody, despite what people say. You know, people make mistakes. He's not perfect, but he still did a lot for the community and he did a lot for music. I never really liked him too much, but I know he's an icon and a legend, and I respect him for putting out good music. You know, every artist has their problems. Every person has problems, but when you're famous like that, it's hard to be sane. It's hard to get sleep. It's hard to do anything because people are crazy. They adore you and love you, and you are everything to them. So I feel for those people, you know, and have paparazzi all around me all day, like with cameras zooming in on me and my wife or me and my kids, you know, hounding my kids. I want to live a normal life. I don't want that. I'm so thankful that I'm not popular. Yeah, absolutely, Bruno. Hey, Virgo Love, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I was spinning around that time too, um, Bruno. You know, and I was like I said, I was more of a reggae guy. I was playing Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, you know, Freddie McGregor, and all the guys that I grew up to. Yeah, exactly, Sonya. I agree. Yeah, yeah I started really playing music, like spinning records, when I was maybe 13. Yeah, Barris Hammond, not Hammond Barris, but Barris Hammond. Yeah, he's been to Bermuda a few times. I actually have him on dub singing for me. I have him on Facebook. He's he's always active on social media. Yeah, I know what you meant though. I was just teasing, man. Yeah, Barris Hammond was one of my favorites. Actually, the CD that I've been giving people has him and the very first song. That's how much I loved him. Yeah, I still love him. I still play him all the time. When I actually got him to sing my name and thing on a song, it made me like feel like I had completed a goal. That whole rhythm is one of my favorites. I played it a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice reggae bands. Um, Black Aruru was one of my favorites with Junior Reed and all that, and the Melodians. I can go on and on and on about, you know, people that I saw. Like Bermuda has a lot of nice reggae bands too. You know, there's so many people who play. There's so many people that do music. There's so many DJs in this world. So many singers, so much music. Like music is life. You know, people online in quarantine, that's all they're doing is listening to music and singing and carrying on. And guys are DJing in quarantine and putting on that shit on live. It's funny. I kind of wish I had. That's why I'm trying to put everything on my laptop so I can start playing music on my laptop and just come on here one day and just let's, you know, Alan, who's one of the famous DJs in Bermuda now? Probably my friend. I actually watched him grow up. Um, he's called Mr. Genius. He's one of my favorite DJs in Bermuda. He's younger than me, but he's very good. He always looked up to me and these other guys, and I always respected him because he respected me. They call him Mr. Genius. So he's like one of my. He's actually on Instagram, and he plays reggae on a regular basis. He plays every weekend, and he's really good. He's somebody who I respect till today, and he's one of my favorite DJs in Bermuda, and if not one of the best. He's a little bit younger than me, but he might be like 10 years younger than me, maybe. Not a little bit, but maybe 10 years younger than me. But I remember when he first came out, he was in the same predicament as me. He was good, and he formed up with teams, and then he ended up going on his own. And then that's when he succeeded, when he went on his own. Did the CD download for you, Alan? Oh, Stevie B. Yeah, I like Stevie B. He's good. Okay, Sonia, take care, sweetie. Be safe. Yeah, so I actually just downloaded Jeezy's new album. I don't know if you guys like Jeezy, Young Jeezy. He just put out like he came out of retirement and put out like a 7-track album. And I downloaded it. I bought it on I bought his album today off of iTunes, Apple, whatever the heck it's called. I bought it today, and I was very happy listening to it. That's one of my favorite rappers. And I enjoyed listening to the 7 songs, even though it was only 7, but I enjoyed all of them. I had a good laugh. It's nice hearing people that so it was nice listening to him today. Something new, something different. You got to try and put it on your laptop. It probably won't work on your phone, Alan. It won't work on your phone. You have to do it on your laptop. You got to right click on it and then like save to a folder or save to documents or save to downloads, and then you can open it up from there. That's how you got to do it. And then you probably have to re-email it to yourself. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Bruno. Just went to okay. Last concert I went to, can't even remember what last concert I went to. What was the last concert I went to? Oh, that's the last concert I went to. Last concert I went to was a couple years ago. Was a white guy named Gentleman. He's from Germany. He's a reggae artist. He's very good. I love him. He came here and sung a lot of songs and stuff. So that was pretty fun. I've seen so many reggae concerts. I've seen so many. I saw one when I was really, really young. I went with my brother, and it was the best concert I've ever been to till today. Thousands of people. There you go, Bruno. Amen. Amen for Latinos. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Yeah, concerts are so cool because you get like the live band, and you see them all like into it, sweating, and all into like playing the music and everything. So it's really fun to watch. And then you see them, sing, and it's fun. I really enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime show this year with J Lo and Shakira. That was pretty fun. Watching it on TV was really cool, but I can imagine the people that were there that saw it, they must have been like, "What the? This shit's fun." I like watching all those things. I like watching artists perform. Yeah, the Super Bowl halftime show was amazing. I was actually very shocked on how that was. I was I was like, wow, he's actually the same age as me, and he her husband is too. They're born on the same day. Two Aquarius. Yeah, I like J Lo. I played a lot of her music back in the day. She was one woman that I always played. I never was really attracted to her or anything like that. Like I never thought she was super fine or like I didn't drool all over her or something. But growing up, I growing up, the woman singer that I liked a lot was Paula Abdul. She was sexy as fuck. I always liked her. She had that look that I like. I liked Paula Abdul and Gloria Stefan. Those are my two favorite sexy singers back in the day. When I was growing up, I had crushes on both of them. I was like, damn, oh Marky, what I would do. Because two, those are two women that I saw a lot of on, on TV and on like, that's when I really was into that type of music that I really liked it because I have two sisters, so they always liked those two as well. So I kind of got hooked into it. Yeah, Mariah Carey was cool too, but I don't know, she wasn't my type. Like I like Paula Abdul and Gloria Stefan. Those girls are the girls that I like. Those are my type of girls. They're my preference, and they sung songs that I liked. I mean, to each their own, but those are the two women that I liked growing up. Ricky Martin like fell off the map. He was really good, but he fell off the map too. I don't know where the heck is that guy. I don't even hear anything about him anymore. Yeah, I know a lot of girls liked him. He's still around. Yeah, I don't really check him. Like, oh, nice, Angela Marie. Cool. Like here, we don't get those R&B singers here. Oh, really? He was in a commercial not too long ago. I saw him do a commercial, and I was like, "Oh, look, that's Ricky Martin." Probably, Alan. That's probably true. I got everybody on the music tip tonight. Finally, I love music so much, man. Now that I have like social media, I kind of wish social media was around at in a certain way when I was playing music, because it would have been, I would have had it like, I would have had more footage, of myself. Whereas back then we didn't have cell phones with cameras. We had to bring the camera, and some places wouldn't allow the camera to be in there. And people were like, you get beaten for having a camera because they don't want you to see you smoking weed or doing, drugs and that type of shit. So they were like, yo, turn that camera off. And I'm like, yep. So it was like, when I was in Atlanta, this guy filmed the whole show, and I asked him if I can have the tape, and he told me no. He tried to charge me to get the tape, and I was like, "You're such a perk." And I was like, "That's cool. You can keep the tape and look at the legend every time you play that tape." Because I tore it up in Atlanta. I destroyed that club that night, and he was so mad because he saw this guy from Bermuda just come up there and take over the whole club. Where the regular DJs there, I made them look like chumps. So because I did that, he didn't want to give up the tape because it was proof that, a foreigner came into his country and the club and took over. So I always ask for it when I see somebody, but see somebody that knows him, but I never got it. That's one thing that I regret not having. I almost want to break into his house and get it. But that was so long ago that I don't even worry about it no more. It's just whatever. Some things aren't meant to be. But I know what happened. That's all that mattered. It's recorded in my external hard drive in my brain. I don't know, Nina. Nina, did you unsubscribe and subscribe again? Sometimes that works. Try that, Nina. And then hit the do you put like the notification bell on? I mean, I know you're not dumb. But like what you could do is like unsubscribe, subscribe again, and then hit the notification thing off and on to like reboot it or retry it. That's the only thing I can suggest. I don't know what more to say. Like, I have no idea, sweetheart. Did I hear the new song of Future? No, I haven't. I just heard Jeezy's new album just now. I don't really like Future too much. I mean, I know he's ATL and all that, but I've never really liked him like that. His voice aggravates me. But I like Jeezy. Jeezy's like one of my favorite rappers, and he put out his new album, and I got it today. So I was happy to get that. But a lot of guys, a lot of people can't handle all that gangster rap, but I love it. I can't get enough of it. It makes me happy when I hear it. Like Future doesn't really have gangster rap. He's more of like love songs and regular shit, like Money and Hers and all that type of stuff. Like Jeezy is more of a like gangster shit and reality talk and real stuff. Like, but I was happy to get the Jeezy today. I paid $9.99 for it. It was well worth my $10. Yeah, I like the Fabulous Cold Summer. I got that because it's got Dark on there. Dark's the fourth song. Cap. I got it. I got all that. I like Fabulous. Fabulous is one of my favorite New York guys, and 50 is my favorite. Period. 50 is probably my favorite rapper. 50, aka Ferrari. That's my boy, G-Unit. I like 50, Jeezy, Dark. I like Ludacris a lot from back in the day. I know that sounds crazy, but I've never been a fan of them like that. Like I like them, I listen to their music, but I've never been like crazy over them. Never. Like never been like, oh yeah, they're so, the greatest of all time. Like their music is different. Their rap is different from now. So I don't like the old rap. I like the new rap. Yeah, T.I. is hot. Dr. Dre is hot because he's an Aquarius. But like I listen to Dr. Dre. I love T.I. T.I. has always been one of my favorites. Like all the ATL rappers and all the New York rappers are my favorite. That's the only rap I listen to is New York and South. East Side and South Side. I don't like West Coast rap. I never have. West Coast rap, the only guy I really like is like Snoop. I like Snoop and I like The Game. I like the Compton guys. They're good. But I never really liked Tupac like that or Biggie. Never really liked them like that. That's not it's not the type of rap that I like. But I love Ludacris though. I love ATL guys. Like I used to like what's that group called again? Man, I'm got the tracksuit him. Anyway, I can't remember, but Outkast. I used to like Outkast a lot. Outkast was one of my favorite Atlanta groups. Like people, like guys. Like Outkast was hot back in the day. That's the guys I used to listen to back when I was growing up. Also like when they first came out, Outkast was hot. Like I used to really like them. Like Exhibit was hot. Yeah. I liked a lot of guys from ATL and I liked a lot of guys from New York. But West Coast rappers I'm not really into. Because I'm from the East here and I never liked West Coast guys or West Side guys. And I have West friends, but I don't really like West people too much. They're like a different breed than me. Guys be like, your fucking ass. Yeah, sorry, Miss Jackson. I am from here. Never meant to. That shit was hot. They played that like a million times. Like I got a lot of music. Sure, Megan. I was waiting for you, sweetheart. I called you earlier. What's going on? You wanna do it privately or you wanna do it on here? It's up to you. You can hit me up on IG if you want. It's whatever you want, sweetheart. Yeah, Andre 3000. That's the guy. I'm trying to look for his name. I can't remember that shit sometimes, man. I got too much shit to remember. But one of my favorite rappers now is Little Dark. He's fucking fire, yo. I love the guy. He's like He's one of the hottest rappers I've heard in a long, long time. I still like my regular rappers, but Durk is on another level. Like if you know who Little Durk is and you listen to his shit, and like to me, I listen to these songs. Like I listen to the lyrics and I listen to what they say. And if you're from Chicago and you don't listen to Durk, can't talk to me. Bruno. Yeah, sure, Megan. Whatever you want, sweetheart. Whatever you want. Yeah, little quack. That's what Randall calls him, little quack. Chirac. Yeah, Drake's hot. I like Drake. Drake's hot. Drake's one of the hottest rappers. French Montana. I like Chinks. Chinks, rest in peace, my boy. That's my favorite rapper before Durk. When Chinks died, that was pretty much like hurt my heart, man. That was like one of my favorite rappers. Chinks was Chinks Drugs. That was one of my favorite rappers from New York. And when he died, I started following Durk. Coke Boys, baby. French Montana, Durk, Chinks, Stack Bundles. You guys are know nothing about that. Chicago rappers are okay. I don't like Kanye West. I don't really like him that much. I never liked his songs. They're kind of whack. I like some of his songs, but like Kanye is going all religious now, and go him. I never liked Chief Keef either. I never liked him either. I don't really like Chicago rappers that much, but I really like Little Durk. Little Durk is like one of my favorites ever. What's the other guy? No, but he had like a real crazy voice. But he doesn't have too many songs out now. I like a lot of rappers, but I have my favorites. Like I said, I can listen to 50 all day. I'm not really an Eminem fan either. I know people must be saying you're out of your mind, but I never really liked Eminem a lot. Like I wasn't crazy over him. Like I like Eminem, but don't get me wrong. Like I play his music and I played him, but he's not really somebody that I would listen to on a regular basis. Because his voice aggravates me and the way he raps aggravates me. Like he's always trying to find the next breath, where he says too much in a breath. But he's definitely one of the best. I agree on that. But he's not my favorite. He's not somebody, I'm not gonna like go to my computer and I'm gonna be like, yay, Eminem. And I'm not one of those people. I don't worship him at all. I like him, I rate him. He's one of the best, yes, but he's not my favorite by far. He's not even in my top 5 list. Top 10, maybe, but to me, he's not in my top 5 list. My top 5, but he's in a lot of people's top 5, but not mine. People always talk about the top 5 list, top 10 list. I have my own list. I'm different. I like different people. Everybody does. But he's cool. I saw the movie 8 Mile. He did a good job. He's a good actor. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Okay, I got it, Megan. Thank you, sweetie. So, I mean, I could talk music all day and all night, but I liked 8 Mile. It was one of my favorite movies. Fan of Eminem's like that. Yeah, I did, Elizabeth. It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's hot. I like it. I saw the video and everything. Of course, Elizabeth. Come on now. He's got 2 million subscribers now. That's my boy Durk. Of course, I always get the notification. Dark's the guy. I tell you already. You gotta start listening. Go listen. Go listen to Dark love songs for the streets, and you'll like it. Everything. Gangster rap, fast, slow, love songs. He's got all that shit. Like his song India. Girls go crazy over that shit. That's why I don't know how a lot more people don't like him. Dark's hot as fuck. He's probably my favorite rapper right now. Has been for the last year or two. That's all I listen to. I can't get enough of Dark because Dark's hot. You know enough about that gangster life. Bruno. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Yo, yo, yo. Cause I got love songs for the streets, love songs for the bitches. And see, Dark's got combinations with big artists, you know. I'm talking about the Hill album, fire. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Check it out. Shit's fire. All his songs are like. There's not one song that I skip. Never. I listen to all his songs. Like, there's not one song that I don't like. And that's hard to say about an artist. See, Megan knows what time it is. She says, I love Dark. See, that's why I love you, Megan. Got my back. See that? Yeah, you better get on it. You're from Chi-Town. You better start supporting your artist, yo. Even though he moved to Atlanta. He moved to Atlanta because he can't stay in Chicago. He'll get shot. He had to step out of the ghetto. He had to step out of the ghetto. You know, he can't go back. Guys want his head. Dark's a beast. Darky O. Exactly, Megan. You know what time it is. Megan's gangster. She's the original OG. Megan, the real OG. See, she knows about all that gangster shit. Right, Megan? Darky O. A lot of girls like Dark because he's good looking, see? His goddamn eyes. Dark's my boy, man. Shout out to Dark. Love you, bro. I know you're not watching me, but Darky yo. I listen to Dark every day, yeah. I listen to Little Dark every single day, nonstop. Like he's just fire to me. He's just like I can relate to his songs and I listen to his songs like and it makes sense to me. And I know he's not lying, you know, so that's the best thing. And another thing I like about him is he disses people. And he says shit and he don't care. And he does a lot of crazy sexual things too in his songs. He talks a lot of shit. Yeah, he raps about real shit, exactly. He raps about reality, talks about his haters. Like he's got all his songs like have meaning. Like all of them have meaning. It means like I just connect with him, that's all. He talks about psychic stuff too. He's got a song where he says his auntie. I'm like, oh yeah. And he talks about he hears spirits and all that type of shit. So he's kind of psychic himself. Like he knows about psychic stuff. I gotta find a song and I'll send it to you. Bruno, my brother, sleep well. Know that the Most High loves you, bro. Absolutely. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're a part of the family. You're always welcome here, bro, and have a great night, man. Be safe. All right, Megan, I'm ready when you are, sweetheart. Fuck, I can't believe it's 1 o'clock in the morning already. During the day, it don't go fast, but when I'm on here, I'm almost been on here for 2 hours already, and I feel like I ain't even done enough. Cause I got love songs for the streets. Love songs for the lie to me. Even though you pick and choose, bitch, you pick to lose. My money over you, bitch, ain't shit confused. That's one of my favorite lyrics he's got, one of his songs. Cause I know you say you know. He's got 6 kids too. Dark's got 6 kids. I can't remember what sign he is. Nate Dogg's hot. I like Nate Dogg. Nina. That's somebody that's underrated. I actually like Nate Dogg. I played a few of his songs. He had combinations with a lot of the artists that I like too. Nina just took me back in time. Yeah, I like Nate Dogg. He's hot. I feel like he's underrated. He had his era. All right, Megan, you said, I'm wondering about this tourist. Are his feelings for me real and genuine? All right, let me check it out for you, sweetheart. Cause I got love in the streets. Yeah, absolutely. The good die young, you know. Oh, he's a Libra? Oh, no wonder I like him. See? He's an air sign. That's why he's a gangster. All gangsters are air sign. See, like Donald Trump is a Gemini, is a gangster. See? I just wanted to say that to aggravate you. All right. Communication has been less, but I'm trying to figure out if he's busy or something happened or I'm self-sabotaging. Air signs rule, yo. Okay. As far as men. Okay. All right. To be honest, like I always am, Megan, this person, thanks, Christina. I appreciate that, sweetie. What I'm getting here, Megan, is he's like feeling restrained by other people. I feel like he's got a lot going on. I also feel like you're not concentrating on things as well as far as you. When you don't get any action, I feel like, you know, not self-sabotage, but I feel like you get anxiety when you don't get what you want from the people that you feel like should be giving you more. You want 100, but this person isn't giving it to you. And the reason why is because this Taurus is sad. They might be in trouble. And they're trying to achieve something, but it's not happening. And I feel like other people are restraining him right now from doing what he has to do. And that's why he's probably not connecting with you right now, because he's got too much on his plate. And right now, he doesn't have no sense of direction right now. And he's on idle mode. So you probably are not going to hear from him like that. But As far as his feelings for you, I don't feel like he has like serious feelings or anything like that. Let me just check something else. Let me just check this here. Because I got lots of questions. All right. Right now, he's probably not, he's like right now, he's not going to continue to, do things with you right now. I feel like in the next 2 weeks, it will get better between you guys. In like a week or two, things will start to pick back up. But what I do see here is other women or another woman he's dealing with. Could be a sister, could be a mother, or it could be a daughter. I feel like his family means more to him right now than anything. His reputation, whether or not he has support of his family. But in the next 2 weeks, I feel like his personal relationships with people are up and down. I feel like he wants friendship more than anything. See, one thing is when we ask about somebody's feelings, I normally, if there's something there, I see it. If there's nothing really concrete, then I don't see anything concrete because people's feelings develop over time and people's feelings are manipulated by other people. If their lives aren't going good, then their feelings aren't going to be going good. You know what I mean by that? So, as far as his feelings for you are up in the air, I wouldn't say that, it's real and genuine. I wouldn't say that. I would say that it's up and down right now. He doesn't know what he wants. So his feelings don't really show up. It's like it's inconclusive. Like it doesn't, like he's fearing getting hurt, or he fears that, that you might be disloyal, or you fear he's disloyal, or things like that. So there's no real feelings here. There's nothing real or genuine because his life is upside down in a certain way. But in the next 2 weeks, I feel like you might see something, but it's not going to be anything concrete. Yeah. I mean, talking is one thing. He probably needed to talk to you that long. He probably needed to talk because he's probably going through a lot of things right now. His head's probably all over the place. He probably feels restrained by other people. He probably has people in his life that are holding him back from living his life. That's what I see. Hey, what's up, Just Learning? How you doing? Yo, yo. Okay, well, that explains the women. I don't feel like he's having sexual relationships, or anything like that. I just feel like the women in his life he needs to deal with, yeah, baby mama stuff, yeah. So, I mean, obviously it's new, and that's why there's no real concrete feelings. Um, I feel like friendship is definitely there as far as, stuff like that. But I don't feel like he has you on his mind type of thing and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm in love with Megan and I want to be with her." And I don't see that. Like, to be honest, I just don't see that. I just feel like he just needs a shoulder to lean on. You know, somebody he could talk to that's in the same situation, maybe. Um, Let me just check something else. Cause I got love song for the streets. Yeah. Well, the thing is I don't see anything happening as far as like getting into a relationship. I just don't see that because he has too much shit going on in his life. He has too much things going on right now. Too many things. And he punishes himself too much. That's what I see. He punishes himself too much for the things that are going wrong in his life. He takes it out on himself. And also, he fights a lot with the people around him. There's conflict and obstacles and aggression and things like that. He's trying to like improve his life, but gets setbacks all the time by people around him. He also might be thinking about his job right now. Yeah. Well, he's a Taurus. So Tauruses are bullheaded and they love an argument. Aries do too, but we won't go there. But yeah, I just feel like other people are influencing him to be the way he is right now. And until he breaks free of that, there ain't nothing solid gonna happen. You know? I feel like there's money things that he has to deal with baby mama. I feel like he's got a constant struggle, you know? Yeah. As far as he will never have time for you, at least not now. That's what I see. All right, sweetheart? Which is cool. If that's what you want, just friends, somebody to talk to, that's cool. But anything more than that, it ain't gonna happen because his life is holding him back. Things in his life hold him back. He's going back to school for 2 years. He's been having to leave already. Good job at 26 and up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I see him having an emotional loss of a job. Like it's gonna be emotional for him to do that. He's gonna be caught up all up in his feelings and all up in his life. He's gonna be arguing and shit, and he punishes himself too much over the things that he's dealing with. That's all you can do, Megan. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I remember last time when I spoke to you, you said you don't understand sometimes how your path works. Your path is similar to my path and a lot of other people's path. Sometimes we're better off friends with people because they need us as friends. They need us to talk to guide them in the right direction, to motivate them, to bring their confidence level up. You see what I'm saying? Like we're all on that same path. A lot of people in this room, might not find a significant other, you know, because they're too busy helping everybody else, or they can only help certain people. Exactly, Megan. Exactly. That's how I feel every day. Trust me. But I'd rather be friends with a lot of people than to get into a relationship and lose the friendship. Because some people are better off friends than more than that. You know, some people go out with each other for years and then break up and they still talk to each other. You know, but me, I can't do that. Once you're out, you know, but unless it was a mutual thing, which has been, you know. Yeah, but that's good though, you know. But it's good, Megan. It's like me. I've made a lot of friends lately as well, and it's good. But make sure you keep them all at a distance, you know, and keep those close to you that need you, and you need them. And eventually, you might get recommended, and then you find somebody decent. You know, just be blessed that you have children and you made a life and you have a family and you have more than anybody else has. And being a mother is a fool. Look at it that way. I know having D is nice for you and for a lot of people, but a lot of people wish they can have a family and they don't. So, yeah, exactly. You know, that's why I tell people every day, man, you got to be grateful for the things you have. What you want will come eventually, but you can't like dwell on it too much because it'll drive you nuts. You know, I wish I had kids too, but I don't. I wish I was married and had a child, but I'm not. But I don't say, oh, I hate God or God doesn't love me because he didn't give me what I want. God blesses me in different ways and shows me you might not have what you want, but you have what you need, Mark. And that's all that matters. And I tell people that every day. You know, that's how you got to look at it. And if you sit there and say, oh, yeah, you know, my life is shit and, you know, my life is this and my life is that. I have bad luck and, you know, I'll never find a man. If you got that attitude, you're fucked. You know? You're fucked. You ain't going nowhere. That's why I changed my life to help everybody. I changed my life to help you and everybody on here by talking sense into people and tell them not to make the same mistakes I made. And we all do. You're welcome, Megan. Anytime, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? We got to be looking out for each other. You know, I always look out for the women. I always look out for women, especially because I know they're dealing with asshole guys all the time and people who lead them on and just want the coochie and want nothing else. I got to deal with hers every day who just want the D and don't want a relationship. So if all you women in here think that you have a hard life, you can't find a decent man, well, I have a hard life too. I can't find a decent woman either because I had this conversation last night. To have sex with somebody is easy, but to find a relationship is hard. But it's possible. It happens. But we have to work on ourselves more and more every day to bring ourselves to a level of consciousness to be prepared for that day. So that's all you can do is prepare yourself for that moment. So when you do meet that person, you're ready. And then maybe you can help them realize that you are what they need and not what they want. You know? Absolutely. My nephews are my life. Even though I don't have kids, I have 6 nephews. My blood runs through their veins. They all love me. I'm their favorite uncle, and that's all that matters to me. I've wiped all their asses, changed their diapers, fed them, clothed them, gave them gifts, helped them realize what life is. And as they get older, they'll be coming and sitting at this couch getting readings from me once they know their uncle can guide them even in a better direction. And I look forward to that. And I love kids, and kids need more guidance now than ever in the world, because when we were growing up, our parents probably didn't give us the guidance that we needed because they were scared. But now that people get older, once you reach 30 years old, you should have a fucking brain on your head. You should know what's the difference, what's bad from good and what's good from bad, you know, and what's good for you and what's not good for you. If you don't, then you got a problem. You need to come see me. So when I was 30 years old, that's when I had my awakening. I woke the fuck up and realized that I got to do something with my life instead of just smoke weed, play music, and drink and hang around hoes all day and spend unnecessary money and act like a gangster. So we grow out of those phases, you know. We all grow out of that. It's life and ain't shit right. That's why there's a song that says, don't blame life, blame the way you live it. And I tell people that every day. Don't blame life, blame the way you live it. And then you'll understand what that means as you go on and do things to change your life. Understand? All right. So Megan, I pulled you an extra card from my bootleg deck, and it's obstacles and delays. All right. So ain't nothing going to change. You're still going to have obstacles and delays. So just know that, you know, that's what's happening in the world right now anyway. So there's still going to be some obstacles and delays around, okay? How you doing? All right, Anne-Marie. Thank you, sweetheart, for supporting me always and being kind to me and being the great Aquarius you are. Love you, sweetheart. And have a great day and be safe. I'm doing wonderful, bro. I got good people in my room, in my life. Life is good, man. Don't make sense complaining. I like being in quarantine. I like being home. I like talking shit, having fun, talking to people, eating good food, helping people. Life is good, man. I can't complain. I'm blessed to the fullest. Amen. I got love songs for the streets. I'm still forget. Just learning. You wanna bootleg message, bro? I mean, you want a bootleg message? And Anthony, you want one before I go? And if anybody wants a bootleg message before I go, I'll give you one before I go. So I'm gonna head out. I need to get in my damn bed. I'm gonna go dream of some cooch. Kelly, the next day. The next day he came. We shouted him out that day, and all right, just learning, bro. All right, 1, just learning. 2, 3. Oh. Didn't you get this last night or the other day? A new love relationship is in your future. I think you picked number 3 yesterday and this came up. Okay, Callie, no problem. A new love relationship is in your future. So if you want that, it might happen for you. I think that came up as a pick a card and you picked it and you was like, I hope that's not for me, but it came up again for you. I don't know if that was you or not. Or if you're in a relationship, it'll get better. If that's the case. You're probably like, Mark, throw that shit away, you. All right, Kelly. 1. 2. Oh, yes, that's right. I remember that. Kelly, this is nice. Kelly, you know you're amazing. Hey, the future could be anytime. Just learning. All right, Kelly, you know you're amazing. And that's all that matters. If you know you're amazing, which I know you are, that's all that matters, right? All right, Anthony. 1. Anthony. What's going on, bro? Anthony, conflict and drama. You could be dealing with conflict and drama, or you know people around you that's dealing with conflict and drama, and you're being dragged into it. Drama, drama, drama. Or you could be dealing with it tomorrow. Like I said, if it's not you, it's somebody around you that's dragging you into it. If you're dealing with an Aries, then that's spot on. It's perfect. Just learning. All you got to know is Elizabeth's in the right place now. She's in the right place now. That's all that matters. Elizabeth, in my opinion, is the best moderator I've ever seen on YouTube. Her and Raina are the best. And Juliana. There's a lot of good moderators, but I've known Elizabeth for a while, and she's probably the person I learned from as a moderator when I was in other rooms, and she's been on the popular channels, but she's in the right place. Don't let that shit get to your head. But I appreciate Elizabeth very much. So she's always got my back. All right, Elizabeth, I'm going to give you a card now, a bootleg card. 1, 2. Elizabeth, someone is spying on you. Someone is spying on you. The same cards are coming up a lot. I got 90 cards in this deck, and the same cards are coming up all week. So that's telling you something. The cards that I have just pulled for everybody that keep coming up. It's fucking crazy. Yep. And I'm shuffling like crazy. You call me the shuffle king. And look, redo. See what I'm saying? I can't please this damn woman, yo. Look, I got 90 fucking cards in here. Look, tons of them. 90 I have in here. Look, how about this? I'll take the card and I'll put it away. Okay? Say don't come up again. 1, 2 for Elizabeth. And 3. Look what came up. Honest to God, look. Didn't you get this 2 days ago? Your smile makes people happy. See that shit? You want me to throw that one away too? You want me to throw that one away too? You just got these same damn cards that you've been getting over and over. What the fuck you want me to do? Actually, what did you get? What did you get with the Psychic Tarot deck? What card did I give you? When I did the Psychic Tarot deck, what did you get? Do you remember? I can't remember what you got. Your smile makes me happy, and I'll smile on you. Yeah, exactly, just learning. I know all about that. That's why she's in the right place. Because in here, she runs shit. Okay, good. In here, she ain't gotta have that problem. Because anybody who hates on him, they get the boot. Because I got her back. She's got my back. I always had Elizabeth's back all the time. She'll tell you that. I never ever tried to tell Elizabeth she can't go nowhere or she shouldn't be on this channel doing this. I don't try to run her life and she don't run mine. And we have a mutual agreement and friendship, and she's never disrespected me. And I've never disrespected her as far as I know. So, like I said, she's in the right place. That's all that matters. And she knows because a year ago I told her that this shit was going to happen. She'll tell you. Marky knows. She's one of the few Aries I actually, consider my friend. Sure. You never know, Anthony. Let me check. Well, Anthony, you have family support. You have or want family support. So maybe it's something to do with family. Okay? Maybe you want some family members to do something for you and it's going to end up causing conflict or drama. Or family issues might be the case, not work. It's probably something to do with family. Like I said, it could mean you're going to get into conflict and drama with your family, or you're going to hear of family conflict and drama. It's not work, because I got family. If it was work, a work card would have came up. You know? Good night, Kelly. Thanks for being here, sweetie. You want to buy a hat for the wedding? I ain't marrying no damn Aries. Even though Elizabeth wants me to. She wants me to marry an Aries. She says I'm going to marry an Aries and have twins. That's what Elizabeth wishes on me. Good night, Nina. Nina, did I give you a card, sweetheart? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Good night, Megan. Always good to see you, sweetheart. Be safe in these times. Don't worry, be happy. And don't be a stranger. Okay, Nina. I just want to make sure I took care of you, sweetheart, and thank you. Christina, are you still here, Christina? And thank you for the donation, Christina. I appreciate that. If you need anything, let me know, sweetheart. Yeah, man, I feel like you guys are all my fam. I love all of you like that, You guys are all my brothers and sisters no matter what. Anything of your choice. I didn't forget you. Thanks, Anthony, man. That means a lot, bro. I always like, help my peeps, Sharing love is what it's all about. Can't be jealous and hating on fucking people every day, I don't drink haterade. I drink water so I can be pure. Cause I got lots of the streets. Thanks, man. Oh, you guys being here means a lot to me more than anything. So I like hanging out with everybody every night and talking shit. It's worth my time. It's worth me waking up tired and late. So it's all good. I just want to make everybody happy. Times like this, we need it, I've been blessed. Even though I can't work right now at people's houses and we're in quarantine, I'm still getting work through everybody, and people are donating and shit. And, people are getting readings from me, and it's like, it's all surreal, It's nice, man. It's nice to have good friends and good family, good people. I just like to help everybody, even though sometimes it might not be what they want to hear, but at least you heard it first through Marky. Why not? Sure, just learning, man. You can get a bootleg on whether I'm gonna clear my rent arrears soon. The bootleg ain't gonna answer that question, but you gotta stop dealing with assholes. That's the card that came up. But I would have to like, to answer a question, I use my tarot. So but in order to clear your rent, you might have to stop dealing with assholes. But he's my life. To be honest, it's up and down. Like, I feel like you will, but there's gonna be some delays, I feel like you can do it, but there's gonna be some delays though. All right? I see delays around you. All right, a general reading for Christina. A general reading for Christina. Ready? Christina. 2, 3. Ooh. All right, Christina. Your general reading is you need to control the situations and have the strength and courage and fortitude to move forward in the situations you are in. Take action, be confident, and you'll get accomplishment. I feel like a friendship that is being renewed or beginning will bring love towards you, a union, passion, possibility, partnership, cooperation between you and somebody. But the outcome can be a hinder, or can hinder you, or it can be obstacles. Watch out for any type of temperaments or self-destruction. These things, okay? If you want to renew a friendship with somebody, I feel like that's possible, but also know that this person might self-destruct and bring a temper towards themselves or to you, okay? But I feel like you will be getting some type of accomplishment in the things that you want to do. Just put your energy and determination into it, and you'll get those things. But there is obstacles with this whole situation. All right, Christina? That's what I'm getting. Me? Me. Mark needs to get in his damn bed. All right, Marky. Me. 1, 2, 3. Sleepless nights for Marky. That's why I need to go in my damn bed. See? And listen to your intuition. Sleepless nights and listen to your intuition. My intuition tells me, go get in your fucking bed. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, Mark. My sleeping pattern has been messed up. I've been dreaming a lot. I've been dreaming a lot and waking up through the night dreaming a lot, which is weird. Like I dream about a lot of crazy things. Nothing bad, but like constantly dreaming that I'll get up. Not about coochie, no. I don't really have dreams about coochie like that. Yeah, I just said my dreams are like being very weird, and I'm um, like I'm having patting them on the back, or like holding their hand, or like things like that, weird, and it would just wake me up, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Like I've been just waking up randomly, like through the night. Like I'll wake up, and then I'll look at the clock, and then I'll go back to sleep. And then about an hour or two later, I'll start dreaming about something totally different. Turn over the clock, I'm like, fuck. It's like, okay, Christine. Yeah. Yeah, broken sleep like every night. Like, So I'm not the only one, and you're not the only one. Remember that. See, I've been having a lot of broken sleep. Like, it's weird. It's like I can't even remember what I dreamt about. The next day I try to think and I'm like, what the fuck did I dream about again? I can't even remember. Like sometimes I remember my dreams and sometimes they get erased or I can't even remember what I dreamt about last night. Because when I wake up, I don't dwell on the dream. I just I have things on my mind that I want to accomplish. Like, especially if I talk to people, like I talk to a lot of people every day, and then when I finish talking to somebody, like I'll go to sleep and I won't dream of the person, but I'll think about the conversations I've had with people. I'll think about certain things and I'll be in my bed just laying there trying to go to sleep and I'll just think of random shit and then eventually I'll go to sleep and I'll just wake up by having a dream that don't even make no sense and people I don't even see or talk to anymore. But they'll just randomly come up in my dream and it's like, why the hell am I dreaming about you if I don't even see you or know you and I never have psychic dreams or dreams about me having sex with somebody or I never dream about those things. It's always about school, army, being taught by somebody, like being in a classroom. I got a lot of dreams where I'm always in school, where I have dreams about when I was in school or when I was in the army. I'm always I don't know how to put this. It's I'm always trying to find a way out in my dreams. I'm always trying to find a way out, if that makes sense. You know? I feel like I'm being, I have all the freedom in the world in my real life. Nobody tells me what to do. I do whatever the fuck I want. But in my dreams, people try to hold me back. And I'm like, whatever. That's how I am in my dreams. I'm like, you ain't telling me what to do. I'm gonna do what the hell I want. And then I rebel against people in my dreams. I tell them, no, you ain't telling me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want. And some dreams, I feel like I'm on the run, like a fugitive or things like that. I feel like I want to run away from negative people or run away from people trying to tell me what to do. It's that's how I am. That's how it is. That's how my dreams are. And it's weird, but my dreams never give me messages or I never I never really worry about it too much. Majority school dreams and people from my school, I used to go to school with, teachers and the people who used to boss me around in the army or teachers who used to boss me around in school or things like that. It's like in my dreams, I'm still living in the past. But when I wake up, I'm in the future type of thing. I'm always thinking about the past in my dreams. Always. My dreams are always about past. Always about the past. It's nothing that I can see future-wise. Nothing. Very seldom that I'll see something futuristic. And it even if I'm in love with somebody, a girl, I'll never dream about her in my dreams either. Or if I really like a girl, I won't dream about them either. It's weird. Or my best friends, I probably won't I probably won't dream about them either. It's stupid, but it's weird, but it's stupid. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. Like, to me, my dreams are like fucking dumb. I have released my past though. My past doesn't haunt me. I reflect on my past, but I don't dwell on it. Like, I don't have to release my past. My past has been released. I released everybody that by not speaking and deleting people out of my life, that to me is releasing my past. And I don't talk to anybody from my past or dwell on anything like that. People say that shit to me, but I'm like, well, you don't know me. Because if you knew me, I don't dwell on the past. Like, I'll talk about it, but I don't like allow it to ruin my life or like dwell on it, you know? Maybe saying no more running, stand your ground, and the school stuff is probably elements of authority that affect you that you may need. I do cord cut, all that stuff. But Elizabeth, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, I don't dwell on it, to be honest. I don't like when somebody says, like, we all talk about past things in here, right? Like today we talked about music and past times, but I don't reflect on past negativity because I've already cut that cord. I've already like got over those things. Like I'm a type of person, once I delete you out of my life, I don't go back. Like, I don't care what you're doing. I don't give a shit about what I'm not spying on you. The only way I'm going to hear about you is if one of my friends tell me what you're going through or I hear something about you. That's it. And I talk about the past when people ask me, but I don't like talk about it every day or dwell it. What I think my dreams are based on is about people thinking of me. So telepathically, they're in my dreams thinking about me too, or thinking about the times they had, or maybe thinking that how I was rebellious and like like trying to make them look controversial or contradicting themselves. Like, I made people look stupid from their dumbass ways and their dumbass sayings and the way they act and the way they live. Like, I'm always the person to make you think about what you're doing. So a lot of those people didn't like what I would say because I would tell them about themselves. In the army, I was rebellious, and in school, I was the same way. So I guess that's why my dreams are based on that, because they like those people probably thinking about me saying, yeah, that fucker Mark, he always used to say shit to me and it dwells in my head. He was right, or I don't like the way he was, or that type of shit. Like, that's how I look at it, to be honest. And my dreams and that's how I always have been. I always like I'll give you an example before I go. I'll give you an example. I went to a Catholic private school when I was young, not by choice, but my family put me there. And we took religion courses, and it was all about Jesus. And you're in a Catholic school, so you got to abide by the rules, and we had nuns teaching us and shit like that. And when I actually was like maybe 14, 15, I started to get a little facial hair. I wanted to grow my hair a little bit because Jesus looked like that. And I wanted to look like Jesus with a beard and long hair. So I started to grow my hair, especially in the back. My mom and dad didn't want me to. And when my beard started busting out in puberty, I never shaved it because I thought that it made me look older and better. So, so I said, you know what? You guys are all hypocrites. Jesus had a beard and long hair. So why can't I want me to look like him? So they looked at me and said, this fucking bastard, he's making us look stupid. And I continue to say it every time they mention my facial hair or my hair. And I told them to kiss my ass. And when I went 17, I went into that office and I told my principal, I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. And she said to me that you'll never amount to anything and you'll never be nowhere in life. And guess who's wrong? So fuck her and her motives. Mm. All right, you guys, let me get out of here. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to stay on here this late, but here I am again, blabbing, talking smack. Don't be watching me, Elizabeth. All right, you guys, have a good night. Be safe. Wash your hands and your nuts. Wash yourself. Make sure you stay out of sight and out of mind. If you're going to work, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. If you have a bad day, just picture me and your day would change. It's that simple. All right? Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Just Learning. Good night, Anthony. Good night, Alan, sweetheart. See you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate you too, bro. Have a good day at work. If you're going to work, if you're home, enjoy your time at home with your kids, your family. Don't worry, be happy. This bullshit will soon be over. Don't let negativity consume you. And here we are, Ninja is in the background, spying like a ninja that she is. And good night, Ninja. Hermana, what's up? You okay, sweetheart? I'm just about to leave. How you been? Elizabeth and those damn eyes. She's always watching me, you know. I think that card, that spying card, is her spying on me, really. See? I spy with my little eye, and Aries that loves to lie. Oh, your eyes are itchy, allergies. Sorry to hear that, Hermana. Sending you my eyelash healing. yeah, that's why Elizabeth always puts up those eye emojis. She's always watching. See, I feel like somebody's watching me. Elizabeth is watching me. She's always watching me there. I watch her too. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't watch her sexy ass? See? Let me not fill her head up too much, you know. She might get sex excited. No, she might go to bed tonight and she's gonna start dreaming of me and shit, and then she's gonna wake up and realize that, you know, it's not true. Let me stop talking shit and get out of here. Yes, the eyelash healer. You see these eyelashes? They will heal you. Okay? Hermana, these eyelashes will heal you. See, look, all I gotta do is go like this, look. Done. They'll stop itching, and then you can stop, you know, if you know what the rhyme means. Okay? Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great day. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same face. All right, you guys. Stay blessed.